welcome guys back to the video. Today, get a fresh, clean cut on my loud. It's a good cut. And we are doing my top 10 comic book movies, no, superhero movies of all time. I say I usually don't do top 10 lists of, like, all-time top 10 lists. I will never do my top 10 favorite movies of all time. Never. Horror movies, maybe. But superhero movies I thought was a little bit more simple. And I was like, I could figure that out. And I did. I got top 10 right here. Controversial ones and some non-controversial ones, I would say. Right before I went outside, I was watching the Escape Pod podcast. Yes, I was. I was watching the Escape Pod podcast. But look at that clean cut. My gosh. But, yes, we got 10 here. And I am super excited for, I'm super excited for Fantastic Four, by the way. I don't know when I'm going to watch that, if I'm going to watch it in theaters or just wait till it comes out streaming. I don't know. We shall see. But, of course, that won't be on top 10, but, like, I'm just saying I'm excited for it. Alright, let's get into this list. Number 10 is going to be a big shock to people, okay? You're about to be like, what? Number 10 is not DC or Marvel. It's Pixar. Number 10 is The Incredibles. I don't care what you say, The Incredibles is an easy top 10 superhero movie of all time. It is so good. It's one of the best Pixar movies, if not the best, in my opinion. It's almost perfect. All of these movies are almost perfect. I think the number one is perfect, but The Incredibles, it's amazing. It's easily the best. Easily the best. Never mind. For sure, the best. Superhero movie of its kind. It's like Pixar's never made anything else like it. Incredibles 2, big downgrade. Incredibles 3 is probably going to be another downgrade, but Incredibles 1 is fantastic. But yeah, this movie is just incredible.
Say that again?
Got you. Got you. But yeah, Incredibles is amazing. I'm not gonna do it. And at number 9, we have Logan. Logan is a movie based on Wolverine, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. The newest solo movie from him. Of course, we got Deadpool and Wolverine, which did not make this list because it just didn't. I love Deadpool Wolverine, though. But, you know what I'm saying? Logan, it's just an emotional roller coaster. It's so good. Like, I don't understand. This should be on everyone's top 10 list for superhero movies. It's lower on mine than probably most people, but I love and adore this movie. This should be on everyone's top 10. And sorry for anyone watching that as a Avengers 1 fan. I love Avengers 1. It's not on here. Sorry. I'm really bad. Sorry. But yeah, Logan, amazing. Like, I don't understand how people don't get that this is just it's amazing. It's the emotion that comes at the end in this entire movie is fantastic. The way this is shot, really cool. It's definitely the most superhero movie, I'm gonna say, but it's still really good in my opinion. I think, I'm kidding. I just adore Logan. I almost have no problems with it. And at number 8, we have, hot take, Superman, 1978. You thought I was gonna say the new one. You thought I was. No, 1978. The Superman the movie. The first Christopher Reeve one. I don't care what you say, the amount of influence this has, and that it's an amazing movie to this day, is kind of insane. I don't care. If people say the second one's better, you're tweaking. The first one is much better. It's phenomenal. It's like, of course, you might have the argument that the new one's better, but no, it's not. This was made in 1978. The new one, 2025. No, I'm not hating on the new one. I love the new one. But this is better. I think it's still better to this day, in that it was made that much time, and that, like, in that difference of time is crazy. This movie looks good. Christopher Reeve is the best Superman we've ever gotten. Of course there's flaws, but that's everything. Like, it's this is, like, it's probably the most influential, like, in the top tier influential movies of all time. Like, not just superhero, but just everything. Like, just think of how this happened. This is 1978, and we got one of the best superhero movies ever, quality-wise. That's insane to me. And in number 7, we have the one and only Guardians of the Galaxy. I know people wouldn't put this in their top 10, and I'm just going to say that there's no other Guardians in my top 10. Guardians of the Galaxy number 1 is one of my favorites, clearly, as I just said. Don't take that out of context. You know what? Among Us Lives, if you're watching this, you should make a Gassers out of context. That'd be fun. Or Leland. Whichever. Y'all should do that. And send it to me. And I'll post it on the channel. How about that? I'll give you some credit. Yeah. Guardians of the Galaxy is just phenomenal. The villain is an underrated villain for me. Love him to death. Of course, the characters in this are just phenomenal. I don't have, like, Star-Lord's one of my favorite characters ever. So, I don't have any problems with this movie at all. Again, there is flaws. That's every single movie. Besides a few, in my opinion. But, there's flaws, but they don't stick out to me. This is also one of the most rewatchable movies in the MCU. It's absolutely wonderful. It's so good that if I watch this 3 times in a row, I don't know if I'd be bored. I think I would like it the exact same time, over and over again. I will say the new Superman 2025, it's probably the most rewatchable thing I've seen in a while. Sorry, there was a mosquito on my leg. Gotta kill that. Those are dangerous. Alright. But it's such an amazing movie. I don't know what else to say. And at number 6, this is gonna be low for some people and high for some people. At number 6, I have Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I get people think this is the best animated movie to ever grace the planet. No, I would say no. But it's close, I would say it's close. But I don't think it's the best. But, dude, I absolutely adore this movie. It's so good. I think it's arguably, if you say this is your favorite Spider-Man movie to ever release, I wouldn't agree, because I have 1 or 2 ahead of it. But if you said it, I wouldn't be mad. It's so good. The animation's phenomenal. Kingpin, phenomenal villain. He gets better in Daredevil, but I still love him in this. The woman Doc Ock, phenomenal. The villains of this are just amazing. Gwen in this is amazing. Miles, of course, is phenomenal. Just everything about this is amazing. I don't understand how anyone couldn't like this, but if you don't, sucks to be you. You know what I'm saying? Just sucks. But, yeah. And number 5, we have Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man 2. I know people are going to say Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is better. You're wrong. Sorry. It's okay to be wrong sometimes. Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire is the best live-action Spider-Man to ever grace the planet. I know it's not the best interpretation. Like, I get people say Civil War Spider-Man from Captain America Civil War is the best. I could agree with that. But Spider-Man 2 is the best Spider-Man movie to ever grace the thing, to ever grace live action. But I think that Brand New Day, if they do it correctly, could surpass Spider-Man 2. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's, for me, my top 3 live action Spider-Man movies are Spider-Man 2, Tobey Maguire, Spider-Man 1, and No Way Home. Those are my top. Yeah. But I love this movie. Doc Ock, arguably the best Spider-Man villain in history in live action. I keep saying in live action. Well, no, not. I think it's the best in general, like the best interpretation. Like, instead, not the comics though. I think Green Goblin's the best, but I think it could be a good argument to say that Doc Ock is the best interpretation of a Spider-Man villain in any movie. It's phenomenal in this. He's great in No Way Home too, but Green Goblin I think does surpass him. And I was thinking of putting Spider-Man 1 on this list, barely made it off, just because I think Willem Dafoe's Green Goblin highly carries that movie, and it's not, but it's like, it's a good carry. Like, it carries a lot, and it's one of my favorite Spider-Man movies, like I said. But Spider-Man 2, it's just amazing. There's no problems. It's Spider-Man being Spider-Man. That's why I don't like Homecoming. It's not Spider-Man. It's really not. If you like it, cool. Alex from the Escape Pod. I'm glad you like it, but I don't. But Spider-Man 2, phenomenal. And number 4, I have Captain America: The Winter Soldier. This might be high for some people. This might be high for some people, like I said, but I just don't understand why this movie's getting hate recently. You know what I mean? You know when a movie's just so good that people hate on it? Like, Deadpool & Wolverine, people loved it for like 3 months, and then a little bit after, like, and then after that 3 months, people were saying that if you like that movie, you're weird. You don't have good taste. You're just, that movie sucked. I'm kidding. I love Deadpool & Wolverine, but no, I'm not kidding. That's what it was. Same with Guardians 3. Guardians 3 didn't have it that much, but people were not liking it as much like 2 months later. Same with No Way Home. No Way Home, I'm not as high on as most people, but I still love it. People did that dirty too. Thunderbolts is getting that same treatment. People aren't liking Thunderbolts right now, but they loved it when it first came out. Like, what are we doing? And now it's the opposite for the bad movies. Like, people will hate it when it first comes out, and then over time they'll be like, oh no, this is actually really good. You might need to check this out. Same thing happened to Batman vs. Superman. I get the Ultimate Edition's good, but you cannot tell me that first one's good. You cannot say that first Batman vs. Superman is a good movie. It's so mid, it's not funny. Like, I know someone that despised Batman vs. Superman worse than I do, and now they're like, oh, it's actually really good. You might need to check it out again. Give it a rewatch. No. But yeah, Captain America: Winter Soldier is an absolute banger of a movie. It's the story between Bucky and Bucky. I think Bucky arguably carries this movie. Bucky and just the amount of storylines that he was in throughout this entire movie and how they were all amazing is insane. I adored the crap out of this movie because it did everything a superhero movie should do, and that's great for me. Like, I think the amount of plot lines that they started and ended in this movie, phenomenal. I think this movie's absolutely wonderful. And number 3, we have Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I don't need to explain myself. Number 3, people would actually put it higher than this. And I completely get it. But there's 2 that I like better. The number 2, if someone said, "Oh, Cross is better," yeah, I get it. What I have at number 2 is not a better movie than Across the Spider-Verse, but I like it better. Number 1, no, I don't understand if you like Across better. Sorry, but yeah, Across the Spider-Verse, an absolute wonderful movie to watch. It's extremely rewatchable. I have one complaint through this entire movie, and that's the last 30 minutes is teasing a future for the Spider-Verse and beyond. We'll answer all those questions, but to be fair, why? That's the only problem I have. It did not need to be a setup for a new movie. It just could have ended it with no questions asked, and then beyond could have been just ending the entire story. I think that would have been perfect, but whatever. Introducing the new Miles and Prowler at the end of your second to last movie is wild. But yeah, I'm excited. So yeah, I love that movie to the death of me. And number 2, Infinity War. Like I said, people are going to get mad saying Across is better. I think Across is a way better movie. But you can't argue that if someone likes Infinity War better, you can't get mad at them. Just think of how awesome that was. Think of when you first watched that in theaters, what your first reaction was. Oh, that scab is bleeding. Oh, that's fun. Look at that. Focus. Camera focus. You can't really see it well, but yeah. That's fun. Yikes. Alright. But, blood. Ugh. But yeah. Infinity War, just... Endgame's not on here. I'm gonna say that straight away. Endgame's not on here. I'm not that high on Endgame. I think it's good. I think it's a great, actually great movie. But it's not Infinity War. Infinity War is so good. If you don't have Infinity War over Endgame at least, yeah. But I absolutely adore Infinity War. The way they lose at the end is one of my favorite movies in all of, in anything. It's so good. The stuff with Thor, where he almost kills Thanos, amazing. The beginning of this is insanely good, where he kills Loki. That's this movie, right? Yeah, he kills Loki. He beats the Hulk in this movie too, right? Yeah. That whole sequence is amazing. But yeah. And number 1, we have the definitive superhero movie. The one that should be number 1 in everyone's opinions. Because it is the best. The Dark Knight. The Dark Knight is just such a good movie. I don't see how it could be worse than any of these. at all. If you argue Across, I will completely disagree with you. But sure. Across is the only one that I think could come close. The rest of these don't stand a chance. The Dark Knight is, in my opinion, a perfect movie. Heath Ledger's Joker is my favorite villain in any movie. Heath Ledger's Joker, not the Joker. The only thing that I can complain about, but I don't think it's a complaint, I would wish for a better Batman. I just think Christian Bale's Batman shouldn't sound like this, because you cannot convince me that Batman sounds like this. It just makes no sense. That's the only thing I have wrong with that entire movie. The beginning is the bank heist. Oh my gosh! And I'm not even speaking on Two-Face yet. Two-Face in this movie, amazing. Of course, the best Two-Face we've ever had, because the only other one was pretty mid, outshined by Jim Carrey's Joker, Riddler. Dude, this movie is gonna be legendary until the end of time, and it is my favorite movie of all time. So, yeah, my favorite, not best. It is my favorite movie of all time. So yeah, make sure you guys like us over, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications coming below what you've been seeing in these videos, and I will see you in the next vid. Peace. You know what I'm saying? Dark Knight. Oof. My God.